Now we're on YouTube too. Hello, YouTube. And Griffin can't hear this. I'm gonna do his thing. That's right. I'm peeking the microphone with a can of pop. Alright. I'm just gonna do what I normally do with playing this. Wrong way. Alright. Hold on. There we go. Alright. Oh, we were in the middle of a level. Cool. Oop, I forgot I'm gonna have to turn down the volume on my end. Sorry. Sorry about that, folks. No, I have to do all this stuff again. Excuse me? You're gonna let me up the fucking thing here. Also, I'm super depressed because the job I was applying for, apparently they've gone ahead and hired someone else. Disappointing, to be certain. Excuse me? Encoding overloaded? What the hell are you talking about? Especially since I'm sorry, I'm just confused. I was just given an error message via whatever the hell it's called, via OBS that doesn't make sense because like, oh okay, you know, it sure seemed like what it was saying was, oh yeah, like right there. Sorry, I'm sorry I got distracted from what I was initially saying, but you know how it is with ADD. But yeah, they went with someone else, which is depressing because I really fucking hate working in food service. And I was gonna work at a video game store, but nope. Apparently they found someone else. I was like, fuck. Would have been my third job and probably my final job. For a multitude of reasons, it would have been my final job. Reason one is, I probably wouldn't have, like, I, of course, definitely wouldn't have ever, like, looked for a new, unless it, like, really sucked there. But, like, it probably wouldn't have sucked more than working in food and being the only fucking person who does anything. Also, this is somewhat related. I did end up getting AV cables for my Sega Genesis. That was what I originally went there for. And, I will be streaming speedruns soon. Speedruns of a game I've hardly played. Hell yeah. Anyone ever do that? Speedrun a game that they've hardly played? That's a trick question because, of course, there's people who have. Are they watching me? Probably not. Would it be cool if they were watching me? Potentially. I'm wondering. Oh, nope, that's something else. Yeah, that's right. Bitch. The only reason I needed AV cables for the Genesis was so that I could stream, and here I am. I'm streaming this instead. Isn't that so funny? It's just because I don't care enough to fucking play my Sega Genesis right now. There's too much shit I'd have to do to bring it in here and set it up, and I'm too tired for that. Roof Ridge. Awesome. This is going really, really well. Oh my god. What I was gonna say. There was something I was gonna say about this monastery being like, okay, yeah, this is very British for them to think like this monastery is weird. Which it is, but also, you know what? As an American, I'm gonna say it. It is weird how many fucking monasteries there are. It's like, I'm sorry? Is it 1700? No, it's 2022. There should not be monasteries in like every goddamn state in the U.S. I don't know if there actually are monasteries in every state in the U.S., but I live near a monastery, and it's like, okay, it's fucked up and weird. Ow. This game's gonna flashbang me? Well, too bad. I don't want to be flashed or banged. It's like that one guy from some show, and then there was a whole Tumblr blog about his rant, and then that... And then apparently the leader of that Tumblr blog got into NFTs, and everyone else who was working on it was like, hey, don't do NFTs, they suck. And he was like, well, fuck you, I'm the one in charge. And so... And that's an interesting thing there is, like... Whereas, you know, most people I follow on Twitter don't like NFTs. Twitter itself is fine with them. Like, like, there are people on Twitter who do not give a shit. And they're like, okay, and then there are people who really, really love them. Because they fooled themselves into, thinking that it's worth something. and if they believe what everyone says that it's not worth something, then they're wrong, and it's a whole huge shit, you know? It's a huge pile of shit. And then there's the people who are not saying anything on the matter, who do care, who would like NFTs to people to keep thinking NFTs are worth money, because they're the scammers, you see. And I'll be honest, I've considered trying to be like, hey, how do I scam people with cryptocurrency? Because cryptocurrency itself is a scam. How do I scam people? And then how do I then use that money? How do I tunnel that money to government officials to ban cryptocurrency? And then, you know, there'd be people who are like, hey, well, you made your fortune with cryptocurrency. And it's like, but I did it by scamming people. And I admit that it was scamming people. Which most of these other guys aren't going to admit that they're trying to scam people. Oh, my point though, my point that I was trying to make there is the people of Tumblr are, I have never seen anyone on Tumblr who is like pro NFT. Yeah. And that's just really cool of the people of Tumblr. People who hate Tumblr are fools. Also, if I ever link my Twitch page on my Tumblr, by the way, and you say, hey, I found you through your Tumblr. No, you fucking didn't, okay? We're just gonna go ahead and say that right now. Not that my Tumblr is a secret or anything, but, I'm telling you right now, even if you technically did, or like literally did, you did not find me through my Tumblr. You understand? Capiche? You know, I've had this fucking video that I watched last night, and I've watched it before, and it didn't have the same impact on me as it did this time, apparently. Or just, it's a TikTok video, and it's someone, the guy's responding to a comment where someone says he's male Shakira, and his response is, come on, I don't know what you're, and then he starts fucking belting, and it's like, oh, hell yeah. And for some reason that has been stuck in my goddamn head all day. And it is very stressful. Even though, as I said, it's quite good. As I said, the man is belting. Oh my god. I don't remember what the hell I was talking about. Oh yeah, that video. Well, in any case, it's just been stuck in my head. There's nothing more I have to say about it. It's very good. Oh god, I fell. Luckily not to like my doom or anything, but I did fall. Quite stressful. Ooh. That's one way to get those braziers, that I don't have to, like, go all the way down there and do it. Awesome. Why am I lagging so much? Maybe there is spyware. And I was just like, no. But then again, I did put the thing through a another thing that said, hey, this has spyware in it, and it's like, through another thing that's like, hey, we'll check if there's spyware in it, and according to them, their copy of Avast said, no, there's no spyware here. Arg. Sorry, quite tired today, as I said before. As I've said multiple times. You know how it is when you're the only person who does anything at work, which I've also said multiple times. Because you know what? I'll say something else that I've said multiple times, but not today. People just love bitching. That is a facet of humanity. And if I were to create a perfect world, it would not be perfect because if you were to create a perfect world where no one had anything to complain about, it would be imperfect because people would have nothing to bitch about. And people love that. Even though there are people who be like, well, I don't like complaining. It's like, shh. You're literally complaining about me saying that right now. That is literally a complaint. People are like, well, it's not. But it totally is. That's totally a complaint, by the way. If someone ever says like, well, I don't think complaining is fun. It's like, then stop complaining right now. Like, I'm not complaining. Yes, you are. Saying I don't like this thing is complaining. Even if the thing you don't like is bad. Like, if you say I don't like Nazis, like, sure, no one does. Like, but like, well, that's not true. I think some Nazis No, you know what? I was gonna say I think some of them like each other. I have seen a thing that someone was saying, like someone who used to be a Nazi is like, yeah, they don't like anything. They don't let each other like anything. Liking things. Oh, that's their big word, degeneracy. Yeah, and that. So they aren't allowed to like anything because if they like things, it's like, oh, there you go. Look at this person liking stuff. What are they? Some kind of SJW cuck? You like things? Sorry, I'm only interested in people who hate things exclusively. Oh, I kind of hate how powerful this is. It feels... I feel too strong now. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. I had a thought in my head and I was gonna say it, and now I don't have that thought in my head anymore, and that sucks. Okay, now is that all the stone base? Yeah, wow. All of it for a little bit. I don't even have the extra long extension for this freak. I just have the regular long. Sorry for that I keep exhaling. As I've said multiple times this stream, I'm quite tired. And in addition to getting, something else I want to say is that in addition to getting the, AV cables for my Sega Genesis today, I also got in the mail something I had ordered last Friday. I have an EverDrive for my Sega Genesis, so now I can play all my Genesis games at once, including the ones I bought from Steam. I love that Sega was like, hey, we have the rights to a bunch of games and we keep re-releasing them. Here, we'll just straight up sell you the ROMs. And that's something that Nintendo has yet to do. Like, if Nintendo was like, hey, yeah, we're just straight up selling you the ROM that you can buy off of the Nintendo website, and you can play it on whatever emulator you want. Nintendo's too afraid that you'll copy it, though. Nintendo's too afraid that you'll copy it and like distribute it for free to other people who want it. Which is why, even though it would be a good thing to do, it would be good for Nintendo. It would be good for Nintendo. It would be good for side companies like Analog. Oh yeah, Analog like would start making, like, they're making a lot of money off of their all the really expensive shit they're selling. They would start making way more off of people who have what the hell is that one called? FX Pack Pro. They'd start making a bunch of money off of people who have those, and they're like, oh, well, I want to play on a real Super Nintendo. And it's like, ooh, but I want to play on my HD TV. And they're like, oh, well, this is a great option then for me. That's why it's always really cool when you see one of these companies, like, when you see someone who, like, made a Super Nintendo ROM, they'll just sell you the ROM. Or a Sega Genesis ROM. Like, I was looking at a Sega Genesis ROM that you can buy right now that's a recently made one. Recent being 2016 was when it was released. But, like, the fact of the matter remains that in 2016, someone made a Sega Genesis game, and you can buy that and play it on your Sega Genesis. Now, I'll admit, I don't know if I can play it on my Sega Genesis because of the EverDrive I bought. Because I bought the Mega EverDrive X5 because of budget constraints. Oh man, oh man. I'm probably gonna finish this level and then stop for the day because I'm quite tired. That's how tired I am. I know. Oh, this bitch keeps fucking harping about being tired. Shut the hell up. Play the game. And I know there's not actually anyone saying this. This is just some sort of, like, some form of, like, oh, what the hell's the term? It's a made-up fear, like your brain has made it up. God damn it. No, you know what? Forget it. I was gonna tell Merlin he was a scrub because he's playing Hollow Knight. What a fool. Oh my god. Sorry, I was just sitting wrong and I readjusted and it really hurt my ass. You know how it is when you a fat person sitting on the floor and I don't have the money to buy like a thing to make sitting on the floor less uncomfortable. Okay, you know what? No, I have to go up there and finish off that lizard head. So it was very funny to see when how people respond to getting actually. Like how this person's response was, well, I'm just gonna make it so it's a crazy person and like who's kind of an asshole who's saying all the actually stuff in game. How about that? It's like, actually, that's kind of fucked up actually if you really think about it. If I'm gonna be completely honest, that is kind of fucked up. Feels kind of like the make my enemies super strong, but also like, but not quite. But it does kind of feel like the make my enemies like, oh, you know, they're super strong and they're destroying us. It's not quite though, so I'm not gonna say it again because I think it was stupid of me to even suggest that it was kind of like that because it's not really. Hee hee, ha ha ha. Ho 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 ho. Should probably head back here and finish this section. Because it's sort of pieced out in the middle of it, and it's like, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. You can't just fucking, like, I mean I can, but it's really not a good idea to just, like, go and stop doing something to do something else. As I said, completely possible. Not recommended, though. what the hell I was gonna say. God, you know, I'm thinking about how fuck Disney, but like I don't like those guys. But it was very funny to see someone worrying about Disney getting their little fingers in Nintendo's fucking money pie of Super Smash Brothers, and it's like this person specifically was complaining about that Disney's like a big mega corporation that's trying to monopolize everything, and it's like, buddy, if Nintendo had the fucking time, they would absolutely monopolize everything as well. They just don't have the time anymore. I mean, Sega used to be bitter rivals with Nintendo, but now they're like, hey, you know what? We figured out how to be this kind of company in this day and age. Company that's known for our older games. And that's that we have to re-release our older games so that people can play them. And Nintendo's like, maybe if you're lucky we'll release some of our older games. And then they do, and it's like the fucking N64 fiasco. It's like, the real problem is Sega got M2 to do the it's just the M2 emulator for the Genesis games on NSO, and it's like, oh, so it's fine then. Because it's M2, and M2 fucking does a fine job at making an emulator. Specifically a Sega Genesis emulator. In fact, it may very well just be the same one that they've already re-released hundreds of times. So it's like, oh yeah, that M2 didn't actually have to make a new emulator. They just used the same one. So M2 technically would have done nothing this time. Whereas admittedly having done it originally is still worth mentioning. Oh, I forget what I was saying again. There was thoughts in my head, and now there's not. That ever happened to you, fellas? The ladies and gentlemen, and otherwise, still people of chat, like whatever you are. Talking about whatever's. Gonzo in the chat. Gonzo the Muppet. Gonzo the Great. Are you in the chat? Are you with us, Gonzo? Ah. You kidding me? Still missing something so small as to not notice it? I hate that shit. Fucking finally. It ever happened to you, chat, where you're missing something so small as to not notice it? Also, you ever used that phrase before? It's quite fun. I highly recommend it. That is to say, the phrase, so small as to not notice it. Let me go. Just as well. I fucked up, but hey, my fuck up became... I owned it, and it became useful to me. Like, my intent was to press R to rotate, and then use the scroll wheel. Or press... I think my intent was to press 1 to put on the thing, and it's like, okay, you know what? E. E works. Fine. An important point of view to take, I think. I know that there's lots of, like, weirdos out there who would say the same thing, like, weirdos derogatory, not weirdos complimentary. But yeah, the ability to, in your mind, but also some weirdos, like, complimentary would say this as well. The ability to, in your mind, change a mistake into something good. Like, that is an important ability I think that most people should have. But most people don't. And hell, usually I don't. I think it was just random chance that I was able to turn that mistake and be like, alright, you know what? Not a mistake anymore. I meant to do that. And not just by saying, like, I meant to do that. That's... Also, the admission that it was a mistake in the first place is an important part of this sort of the thing that I've gone insane about right now. You know what? I'll not use insane either, because that's kind of ableist. Because, like, even though I'm, fucking, the hell is that called? Neurodivergent. Different from the norm. It's still kind of offensive. It offends me a little bit. Like, what the fuck was I doing using that word? What do you think you are, some kind of fucking dickhead? Oh my god. You can press Z and X to fucking rotate that shit, like, incrementally. Or to rotate it, like, with full 360 degrees. I had no idea. I thought you had to, like, have a controller to do it like that. That's awesome. As someone who's usually a controller gamer, but boy howdy it sucks for this game, I like that. I need to get another fucking drink. Like, not like another one because mine is empty, but like I need to take a few more drinks from it because I was not drinking anything at work. So even something like Sody Pop would be good for me. To think I was just about to go up there and be like, alright, it's taken too long. Find out what's the problem, and then it's just like, oh, by the way, it's actually done now. Sorry, ha ha ha. Hee hee. Isn't it so funny? So funny. We pranked you, ha 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 ha. It was just a prank, bro. Ha 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 ha. So funny. It's like, no, you've ruined it. Wow. You can clean off almost the whole fucking, that section of the roof from the ground. Oh, tight. I wasn't expecting to actually get that. I was just... Please. Yeah. Dear Diary, today I sprayed down a monastery covered in shit. It was awesome. The fact that I got to spray it down, not the shit. It wasn't even awesome that it was covered in shit. It was just the fact that I got to spray down something that was so filthy was awesome. go. You know, I love and hate the thing that I've done earlier today where I gained the ability to do something and here I am not doing it. I think that's funny, but also, I did it because I got it ready to go because I wanted to do it. Like, I legitimately want to play my Sega Genesis on stream. I think it would be so cool. Like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm someone who streams Sega Genesis games from a Sega Genesis. And I mean, the video quality would be crap, but like, it'd be about the authenticity. It'd be crap because it's composite. And the Sega Genesis has really crap composite, apparently. The upside is it has that, it would give it that distinct Sega Genesis look of like, really fucking fuzzy for some reason. Nice. Okay. Oh. Corner post. So it's one of these guys. Oh, maybe it's one of these ones. Nope. This one? It is this one. Alright, and then a window frame. Which one is it? Oh, it's the one of these on the other side, isn't it? I know it is. Yep. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh boy, that was awesome. I just fucking leave the other one in the middle of it to do the other half. Oh my god, this person's fucking name is Animal. Oh my god, it's Animal from the Muppets. He hired me. Animal, you crazy guy. What about the rest of your band? I know they're not his band per se, he's just a member, but like, he is a member of that band. Forget that. Just go all the way down. Yes. That's right, buddy. Alright. Once again, on my second playthrough, this area is like significantly less yucky. What the hell? Boy, I'll tell you, this professional, this high grade sprayer is really really doing it for me. Caught my breath again. I haven't fucking drank any of my drink except for when I first opened it. Because I'm a goddamn idiot, you know? There we go. Perfect. I swear what I need for in here is the medium distance one. Oh god. Sorry again for every time I make weird sounds. I don't know why I started this stage. I really did want to stop after the last one. I guess I just felt the call of spray down a bathroom. You know you want to, but I'd rather clean off a real bathroom. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do something real cool. Wow. Hell yeah. That one sucks. I don't feel bad spraying that off. Bad. It was the worst cool S I'd ever seen. Like, did these people even go to elementary school? I guess they're British. Did they even go to primary school then? Oh, that reminds me, did I clean off this light in here? No, it's still got dirt somewhere. Oh man, that's nasty. I forgot about how nasty this area looked. And I'll tell you, I'm really glad I'm not here for real in this game, because, like, where I am in the game for real, because I just took a shower and I'd be so mad if I walked into this filthy room after I took a shower. Nice. I can definitely confirm upon using this that I should probably get the short handle, not the no attachment, but the one that's short. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. You're someone who's watching me play this. If you are someone who's watching me play this, then yeah. So you probably know what I mean. Because if you're watching me play this one, unless you're watching it live, which I don't think I actually have any viewers in chat right now. Any actual viewers. If you are a real viewer in chat, tell me. Come on. Oh, lol. That guy wants me to clean the fucking spiral slide. Too late. I'm cleaning the potty. Excuse me. That's right. The whole damn thing counts. Hello, Griffin.
This is a real YouTuber moment.
The fuck do you mean by that?
I have no idea.
I know you didn't. That's why I said it that way. That's why I asked why you meant what you meant that way.
You know how it is.
Do I though?
I mean, you said you did.
But how can you be sure that I'm not lying?
I don't really care for lying is the thing. You can lie all you want. Lie about all kinds of stuff. It's fun. You should try it.
No. Nice. Hey, Griffin, you do stuff like this for a living. You ever have to spray down a fucking bathroom?
Not with the I've never actually had to spray anything down that was indoors. And usually, I don't often use the pressure washer we do have either.
Ah. How sad for you.
You know how it is.
I do. And how it is so sad for you. Oh, I found it. I found the one dirt spot that was left on the urinal. That's something I just remembered that bothers me. I literally heard a British guy one time refer to one of those as a urinal, and it's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I can forgive a lot of weird British pronunciations, because they're just, you know, whatever. They're just weird British pronunciations. British people pronounce things differently all the time. But no, because the guy is still a kind of person who would say, like, oh, you know, well, what do you call the stuff that goes in there? He'd say piss, and it's like, no, the technical term. He would be like, oh, urine. And it's like, yes, then why the fuck would you call it a urinal instead of a urinal, you dumb piece of shit? And I don't know if all British dudes say it like that way. If they do, that's fucked up. If they don't, it's more fucked up that that guy says it that way. It's probably a region-based thing, where certain people in the UK will say it that way. Awesome. Wow, my hand is going numb because of how I have it setting. It is. There's cat prints in here again. Why are there cat prints everywhere in this game? Like, okay, some of the places, like, okay, you know, outside of the house, I understand. Why in this public bathroom, which is now, no longer a public bathroom, because someone, I guess, bought it, because it was, unused. Previously unused public bathroom, now a privately owned place. Why are there cat prints in here? Oh, don't get me stuck in that. I swear to God, I will scream and cry and piss and shit and whatever, you know? I hate being stuck physically in video games. It gives me panic attacks, like I myself am physically stuck. Even though I myself am not physically stuck when I'm stuck in a video game. My brain can't tell the difference. My stupid, stupid mind. You know, I've been doing something kind of similar to this at work, though. Because there's been this, I think I mentioned already, but there's these deep fryer baskets, and we have this really strong degreasing stuff that we used to use on the dishwasher, but the dishwasher has been broken for fucking years now, almost. I think almost 2 years at this point. And so we don't use it on the dishwasher anymore because, you know, nothing to clean. And so I've been using it on a fryer basket that was like super filthy, and I'm like, I wonder how much it would take to clean this fryer basket. Turns out not much. Yeah, this fryer basket's basically clean already. Like every an hour I go back every hour or so I go back to it and like just spray it off and spray off the scum and scrud from this crap, or from the degreaser, and then what the hell is the term I'm looking for? I spray off the scum and scud from the degreaser. Oh, and then I put on more degreaser because it's gonna need that. And then I do that, and then I do this stuff, and it's like, okay, there you go, it's fine. I hate that there is something on here. I forget what I was talking. Oh, that's right. I was talking about the fucking cleaning the fucking fryer baskets. And basically, the reason the reason I'm mad about that right there is because no one else is going to do that. And so if I want it done, which I want it done, I'm the only one who cares enough to get it done. falling apart. It is. I like how the dude said continent while I'm cleaning the bathroom. Like, that, he knows. Then comes the question that I have for this guy of, you know, this fictional character who's making me clean this toilet because he's gonna turn it into a fucking club, a dance club. What's gonna happen if a customer has to piss his shit? Probably didn't think that through. He'd probably be like, well, they're in a bathroom. It's like, yeah. But you literally just said that you're turning the fucking, like, the sinks for washing hands into a, into like a drinks getting station. And it's like, that's not sanitary, my guy. You can't just, like, go and wash your hands with, oh, what's a good drink with a beer? Sure, we'll just go with generic beer. Perhaps that bit about the continent was a pertinent joke. And he was gonna be like, ah, yeah, whatever. Just fucking wear a diaper, who gives a shit? Not you, not to my toilets. Oh, that reminds me, this light switch over here, I never finished cleaning it, and I don't know where it's still dirty. There we go. Apparently it was on the other side. Oh my god. It's so bright in there. That's a funny concept though, like, oh, what does he have to do if someone needs to use the bathrooms and whatever, and the suggestion of, well, wear a diaper. Love the idea of that being the case, like, you know, you go to a dance club in a bathroom, or in a former bathroom where since you can't use the toilets, you gotta fucking do other shit. That's hilarious. And you know what, I'll say it. That shit's hilarious if you'll pardon the pun. Or if you won't, I actually, you know what, I'm gonna say it again, if you'll pardon the pun, which I actually, once again, don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Sorry, I was scared. I saw an alien there for a second. Okay, good. I hate when the stuff you miss in one of those areas is like such a small amount of stuff that you can hardly tell that you missed anything. Oh, do I have enough for the fucking middle length thing? Probably not. Oh, I do! I have just enough! That's awesome. I don't like how there's no skins for this one yet. That's the problem with this one. It's like, oh, well, I want to have a paint gun. It's like, well, too bad. This one only comes in white. If you want pink, you have to go to a lesser quality one. Sorry. There we go. Well, this one's just really good. This, the medium length, hose. I love it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh. This area is mossy. It's meant to be moss, right? Yeah. Weird. Clearly this bathroom hasn't been used a lot in universe, eh? Or at least a lot recently. I guess it is sort of an abandoned bathroom, and that's the whole shtick, is that it was abandoned for some reason. That's why this weirdo bought it and wants to turn it into a fucking, nightclub. Yes, hello, my name is Local Weirdo, and I've recently acquired a abandoned public restroom, and I would like to turn it into a nightclub. It's like, yes, my name is Local Weirdo. Oh, sorry, my name is, Bad Storm, apparently. Fucked up. Fucked up. On my back. You haven't got exactly what he needed. I don't know what it was that he needed.
My 1095A.
Ah, he got tax forms. So he can fill out his taxes. And we're the kind of people who make enough, and that is to say little enough, that we make little enough that he and I both get money back. It's pretty cool. Oh boy, oh, I'm falling apart.
Where is this?
What?
What's this supposed to be?
This is a public bathroom.
It's a public bathroom.
Yeah. Apparently the person I'm cleaning it for wants to turn it into a nightclub. The problem is, he wants to turn it into a nightclub and have like all the stuff be like nightclub things, and it's like, okay, well, where the hell are they gonna piss and shit?
The floor.
Where are they gonna get drinks or where are they gonna wash their hands if this is where this guy's gonna fucking have drinks coming from? Get a load of that shit. That's fucked up.
The toilet.
No,
They're
because
just trying to give me more work for later.
very clear this in-game universe character hasn't thought this through. Don't you just hate when fictional characters don't think things through?
No. I hit Joy Division though.
That's fucked up.
I know, right?
Yeah, they're great. Why would you hate them? I actually think they're okay.
It's weird because I don't have the same problems with New Order that I do with Joy Division, and it's literally 3 of the same people.
Fucked up. Good. That guy out of here. I think the real problem with this, the universe that this game takes place in is, if the guy who's hired me to do this decided that the solution was like, whatever, just wear a diaper when you come in, that everyone else in the universe would be like, oh yeah, this is a normal thing and not something that's weird to have to do. But it is. It would be weird to have to go to a dance club that is in a bathroom, in an abandoned bathroom, and you have to you can't use the bathroom there because the bathroom's not a bathroom. It's the dance club. Come on. From the text responses I've gotten from all the characters in universe, like, yeah, that they'd be like, oh, that's interesting, instead of being like, that's fucking weird. Oh, it's 'cause they're all yuppies. Actually, you know what? I think the character who is your friend might be like, it's a little weird, but you know how things are around here. They're kind of weird around here. And the character who's your friend, his dad, also would be like, that's a little weird, but hey, you know, when in Rome. And it's like, I'd be like, that's fucking, yeah, this is like really fucking weird. I feel as a fool for continuing to play this game. But I thought to myself, oh, the bathroom's a short one. It's really cool too. It's fun and it looks cool when you clean it. Even though it's also very yucky because it is a public bathroom. And we hate public bathrooms on this channel. If you are on this channel and you love public bathrooms, what the fuck, are you some kind of freak? If you are okay with them, perhaps you should rethink. Public bathrooms are disgusting. Even semi-public bathrooms, like, if you have a workplace and if you work somewhere and there is a bathroom that is, like, only usable by employees, those things are still pretty dang nasty. Fuck you are saying, because I am not looking at you, weird British man in my in-game chat. Oh, it's coming up all nice, isn't it? I was expecting holes in the wall? How bad are this dude's shits that he expected it, like, expected it to be that bad? Yeah. That's right, fellas. We are so close to the end of this shit. Figuratively. There are no turds in the fucking bathroom in this game, which is good for the sake of sanity. Bad for the sake of, like, well, did they ever use this bathroom? Was this bathroom ever used? Do people use the bathroom in this game? In the universe of this game, that is? And if they don't, are they doing something else? Is there some other sort of thing? Oh my god, what fucking awful timing. My stomach hurts so bad, like it's empty. And it's like, I don't want to eat anything. Because I am cleaning a video game bathroom and it is disgusting. Nice. You're doing so well, fellas. Oh my god, I forgot to clean all this stuff. That's right. Ugh. Fuck. Scared the hell out of me. You know, that's something I just remembered that I sort of do is I'll do that sort of like pseudo RP thing that I just did there where I did this. Like I was breathing heavily. It's like, why do I do that? I do that in all sorts of games. No, I didn't press the fucking sprint key. I really didn't expect to stream for this long because of how... So I'm apologizing right now if you're watching and it's super boring. I really did not mean for it to be this boring. I meant to stop earlier. So please continue watching. Even if you have it on in another tab. Just as long as it's not muted. Because that kills stats no matter what fucking platform it's on. Watching on YouTube, it kills my stats. Watching on Twitch, it kills my stats. Although I've heard that watching VODs on Twitch does nothing for me. Like, whenever I'm able to get money for Twitch VODs, or for Twitch, watching the VODs does nothing. PP gang. Haha. I didn't have anything to say, but I thought I would say that because I thought it sounded funny. And I stand by my opinion. I still think it was funny. I hate when it's at this point and you cannot see any fucking dirt on the wall. There's nothing there to clean on this side of the wall, please. Thank you. Awesome. Oh god, sorry, I just fucking, my brain disappeared entirely for a second, and I was like, oh. And I apologize for coming back with such a shocking sound of, like that. Especially if you were someone who was startled by it. It was not my intent to startle anyone. But I was startled, so we all got startled. Me and anyone else who did. Which I'll admit, likely nobody. But there was something else I was going to say about it, but I don't remember what. And so we'll just leave it at that. Likely nobody. Oh my god. Hell yeah. I am so fucking close to done today. I shouldn't have played this. Should have done the other thing I could have done. Should have played my Sega Genesis. Should have done my speedrun. Okay. So what all do I have left to clean? Tiled floors. Okay. Cistern pipes. Tiled floors. Tiled floors 3 is 6. Wow. Recruit 4 trims. Okay. Okay. Okay, this one, clean, perfect. This one, perfect. Got it on this guy, yep. This one, and hell yeah, alright. No, you know what, let's start with this floor. Just because of logic. Like, even though I'd like to keep that, the cool S there, since there was a poorly drawn cool S, I'd like to keep that there as long as possible. It will be the last thing to go away. Awesome. Oh man, we're so fucking close, fellas. Are you kidding me? There's still more things to find? Okay. 2 more tiled floors? What? 2 lights that I didn't get? And a fucking cistern. Which one was this? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. This one then. No? This one? No, what the fuck? It's this one. How is it this one? I remember that one flashing. Like I finished it. So you've come back into the room, huh?
Yeah. Who's gonna stop me? You?
You are correct. I would have no reason to do that. Where the fuck? Yeah, you weren't here for it, but I have had the revelation that if there was a fucked up solution to whatever sort of like, oh yeah, well, you can't use the toilets in this building, everyone outside of the player character in the game would be like, oh well, this is normal, this is something interesting. It's like, but it's even if it's a weird solution. Son of a bitch, I hate this. I just had a revelation. I need I don't have enough money for the soap nozzle for this one. No, that's the different soap nozzle. But that definitely means, yeah, I don't have enough for the soap nozzle for this one. But I do have the soap nozzle for this one. 3. Multi-purpose. Alright. Oh, this is just making it more annoying.
What if there's a segment of it that's out of bounds?
Something I don't want to think about, but I mean, the problem is I've done this one before, and so it wasn't a problem. Let me find out what lights aren't clean. This one. Okay.
Maybe it's a floating point rounding error.
Maybe. Alright. Now we're gonna go ahead and swap back to this guy. Okay. know I've made statements about how I think this game needs to be either more forgiving in some ways or less forgiving in other ways, and I'll tell you, this is one of the places where it needs to be more forgiving. I'm pressing the find dirt button over and over again, and I can find nothing.
All of these tile floors are distinct objects.
Yep. There's this one, which has that tiny sliver left, this one, which is empty, and this one, which is also empty. Get really deep in here, make sure there's nothing fucking up over there. Yeah, by the way, if any of the dev or devs of this game are watching, this is definitely an area that could use a bit more lenience. Some of the areas in this whole stage in general are just a bit too... I have literally sprayed this whole fucking thing.
Try getting it to get at the edge from the other side, see if maybe it's...
Good idea.
Like I think crouching would help.
Might. Yes. Correct. They're gonna make me do it this way. I hope that this thing just comes across the fucking tiny micropixels. Wouldn't surprise me if the reason this is so difficult is because some of it is out of bounds that way, and it's like, oh, there's dirt there that's just, it's counting.
It might be out of bounds under the toilet.
Also possible. You saved my ass. I wasn't even thinking about spraying the toilet. Oh. There was a bad cool S in there and I sprayed over it because it's like, oh, that one sucks. So I made one that looks right. Looks better. Thank God. There we go. Now we can quit the game. We are done playing for today. Where's the fucking... That's right. We are done. And I do not wish to continue doing things right now. So, hey, you know, I want to check out any of my other things there. We got them listed on the screen. Anything else? I don't think I have anything else today. I will be back on Wednesday. I hope to see y'all then. Goodbye.